Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage, a little bit of goofing around tonight, and I got another single stroke pneumatic for you guys. Like I said earlier, I think it's my new life's mission to find every single stroke pneumatic ever made and buy them and review them for you guys. So, but this one here, not really disappointed, but it's not the super duper best one out here in the garage either. So it's definitely a better pistol than some of the non-single stroke pneumatics that I have, but I think it's kind of bottom of the barrel as far as the single strokes go. But what we have here, and actually came with the original box, is the Gamo AF-10, and these were made, best I can tell, these were made in the 90s into the early 2000s, and pretty interesting gun. It's a single stroke pneumatic, very much like the P17, if anybody's familiar with the P17, but this one has an interesting feature on it, that it actually has a magazine here where you could load this up with lead BBs, and it would give you up to 10 shots. Now this did come with a tin of older Gamo lead BBs, and I don't know if it's just because they're old, but they're actually oversized. They're bigger than a pellet, and they won't run through this thing. So I'm going to order up a better tin of 177 lead round balls and see if this thing will actually work, because it would just jam up the action and not allow you to shoot it at all. But it's shooting okay with regular. I got my 7 grain Meisterkugels out here, and so I ran it across the Chrony, and it is definitely not any kind of a powerhouse. I think it was averaging around 243. I did tear this thing apart and clean it all out, make sure everything looked good inside. So all the seals are good. It seems to be making really good pressure. It just has no power at all. But I do have to say that I was really kind of hoping this thing would be very kind of reminiscent of the Gamo Compact, which I really love. This thing is a super gun. But I do have to say that the power plant inside this AF-10 is much smaller than just about every other one of these single stroke pneumatics out here, both in length and in diameter. So I think that is the main problem with the power. It does say in the book that it should do like 350, but the best I could come up with was an average of about 243, and it really seems like there's absolutely nothing wrong with the mechanism at all. It's making really good pressure, but it just won't. And that was with a 7 grain pellet. I did try to run some what do you call alloy pellets through it, and it wouldn't even push them through. So, yeah, these 7 grain Meisterkugels, 243, and the trigger on it isn't horrible. It has about a 3 pound 10 ounce, I think it was. Put the picture up right here, 3 pound 10 11 ounce. It can be a chore to manage this trigger after you shoot guns like these over here that are, you know, in the ounces, or the compact is like 1 pound 3 ounces, but it's shootable. I'm quickly becoming a trigger snob, kinda. So let's go ahead and got a shoot and see across the garage here. Let's go ahead and see if I can get any kind of a group out of this thing. One thing, it is shooting low, so I have to do some Kentucky windage because the rear sight is adjustable for windage, but there's no adjustment for elevation on this thing at all, so it's kind of a disappointment. But oh, yeah, hit low. I did not so this thing might be a tin can plinker only out here. That's better. We'll not count that first one. It closes down with some good pressure. I mean, there's other single strokes I have out here that don't close with that much pressure, and they go faster, so I don't know. But I did tear it apart, and the valve looks good. The O-rings in the valve look really good, and there's really not much to it, so I don't know why it's just not getting the air out of it. It's not shooting bad though, now that I figured out where to point it. Oh, that one went a little high. Let's do one more here. I have a group of 5 there. It's a fun little gun. I figured it'd be nice to have for the collection, if nothing else. I definitely have worse guns that were ever produced in the collection out here, just because they're collectible. And this is definitely one that's a collectible. Oh, that one just went off to the right. So, group's not anything to write home about, you know, but it's a fun little plinker, and I'm sure it'll. Actually, these ones that are kind of going a little bit slow are fun to shoot the tin cans with, because they actually tear them instead of just going straight through them. They actually tear them a bit and cause more damage. Yeah, I kept, except for the first one, I kept them all on the shoot and see, which is more than I was really expecting after plinking with it and practicing with it a little bit. But anyway, there you go. There is the Gamo AF-10. You know, it's kind of reminiscent of the Marksman 1010 type of pistol. Just kind of really kind of cheapy feeling, but you know, it's one of those ones that if you're going to collect all of one thing, you got to have even the cheapest of them. So it does have a through the behind, kind of like a behind the trigger safety. It's not automatic, but there you go. Got the original box. I was really kind of hoping it would be a lot more like this. I couldn't tell by the pictures or any of the reviews. I really had a hard time finding any reviews on it. But yeah. The Gamo Compact is quite a gun though. But anyway, there you go. There's the Gamo AF-10. I hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Be notified when I do post up new videos. Till next time, have a great day.